In this video, I've got a quick tasting of RumJava and it's their CacaoMon rum. I've never tried any of the RumJava stuff. They've got 6 in the range. I went straight for the cacao one. Stay tuned. Hey Spiced Rum fans, I am Steve the Barman and I'm hoping these videos help you drink, serve and enjoy your favourite spiced and flavoured rums even more. That's what I'm about, not normal rums, spiced and flavoured. And today, RumJava Cacao'mon rum. Now, as I mentioned, I've never had any of the RumJavas. They've got 6 in the range, and what they basically are is a coffee-based rum. And then they go off in 5 different directions with their rums off the back of that. So, coffee-based rum is an American from Florida, just sort of north of Miami area. I've got to reach the back of the bottle. It's absolutely hilarious. Go on, we'll go now. Catch an irie feeling with the smooth combination of the best coffee and fermentation. Our fresh local molasses and sugar cane that just make your passion ignite. I can't carry it. I can't pull that off, can I? Handcrafted in small batches with natural ingredients and a crawl full of infusion of JavaMon coffee, RumJava, yeah, blah 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 blah. So I just obliterated that, didn't I? But I'm so looking forward to tasting this. 2017 is when this came out, and nothing much more I can really tell you about it. Price wise, what was it? Just about £36 a bottle on Master of Malt and Amazon, and it's a 35%er, so a little bit of a kick to it. But nothing much more to do now than give it a whiff and see what it tastes like. So let's have a smell first. I tell you what, that is really interesting to smell on the nose. This is more up my street. About what, 6 inches away from my nostrils. If I was blindfolded, I would swear that was Kahlua or Tia Maria. Big coffee notes coming off that. Big coffee notes, but a good sort of close inspection of the nostrils. I get chocolate. I think I'm getting a little bit of coconut. And I think I get a little bit of caramel on there as well. Maybe a subtle hint of vanilla is too, but definitely coffee first and foremost. No rum sort of whiffs, just so coffee first and foremost. Chocolate. Thinking ever so slight hint of coconut, but I'm going to say caramel and vanilla on there as well. Really, it smells sweetish. I don't know, 35%, we shall see. Smells lovely though. Let's get on and try it. I tell you what, that is flipping tasty. I really, really like that. One thing I forgot to mention is the other 5, there's 6 as I say, 6 in range. Forgot to mention, I'll quickly read them out. So they've got a signature, which is just that blend of coffee rum. That's what they've got. They've got a CacaoMom, they've got a coconut one, and they've got a cinnamon. Can you see that? Hyphenated, not hyphenated, what's the word? Apostrophe mon on there. So they've got the cinnamon. They've got an espresso cream, which I'm assuming is kind of like a Bailey's kind of flick. And then they've got the M-A-H, Martini rum, which is vanilla, espresso and cinnamon. But back to this. So, sweetness scale. It's actually quite deceptive because I'm going to give it a 3. Some of you might give it a 4, but I'm bringing it back to a 3 purely because it's a little bit thinner than some of the 4s that I've given out. So it is a little bit sweet. There's a lot of love, especially in Spiced Rum Club on Facebook. There's a lot of love for bamboo, and I do like bamboo, not bombo, bamboo. I do really like bamboo. I'm saying that this is less sweet than the bamboo. So if you fans of the bamboo, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about there. Taste wise, even at 35%, I do get a healthy kick of alcohol, but it's not It's not the kind of ethanol, it's just the rum sort of coming through there. The coffee flavoured rum. As it's, oh God, I get 3 or 4 different tastes here. And the first sip, it's the coffee comes out. The finish is where the chocolate comes out. But I tell you what makes it, is that caramel and the vanilla that kind of just bounce off that chocolate. Oh, can you drink that neat? Is that a neat sipping rum? Hell yeah. That is right up my street to sip neat. I'm thinking, I'm going to try it with a daiquiri. I'm thinking this might be sort of old fashioned territory, or rum fashioned, whatever you want to call it. Right then, I'm back. I've had a good play. I didn't go down the rabbit hole that I normally do and try all of those. I tried a few, but then I realised exactly where it was going to go after this. So, first one I'm going to roll out, Coke. Now, I've got a little caveat for you coming up in a sec. Coke was nice, really kind of just fun. You kind of the coffee, the chocolate, and because there's that vanilla and caramel in there as well, that just works. I actually think the spicy signature one was even better. But what I did find when I thought that was going, and I don't often roll this one out that's coming, but when I found out that was better, I cracked a bottle of the Lamb and What spiced cola, and oh wow. Because it's got a little bit more sweetness to it than that, so it's kind of that sweetness of Coke, but with the spicy notes, that was brilliant. I absolutely love that. So you're going to enjoy that without a shadow of a doubt. You really are. But if you could get hold of some Lamb and What spiced cola, that was absolutely delicious. Really, really like that. So that was my first pick. Again, second pick. Was the pineapple soda. Again, the pineapple, something about pineapple and coffee. I don't know what it is. The flavour profilers amongst you, the super tasters will know why pineapple just works with coffee and chocolate, but it really, really does, and really, really love that. That was my first, and again, that does work because it's got the sweetness in that rum. I did try the ginger, the spiced orange ginger ale. That would have been my third pick. However, I think this is going down a different route because I've got something, I mentioned it earlier, I've got something I don't normally do. I've got a daiquiri. I flipping love that. It's such a nice daiquiri. The coffee shines, the chocolate shines. It's just a really good. What have I done? 4-2-1. That's what I've done. Sorry, this is slightly different. 4-2-1. That's what I've done. So 4 parts rum, 2 parts lime, 1 part sugar. However, Rum Fashioned, Old Fashioned, whatever you want to call it, an old fashioned with rum, Rum Fashioned. What I've done, I've purely done. So there is 25ml of the rum in there. I've purely done a 5ml, just slightly under 5ml of sugar. And then I've done a dash of orange bitters, Angostura orange bitters. Oh my, that is scary how tasty that flipping well is. Would that work in an old fashioned, in an espresso martini as well? Yeah, I think you might need more alcohol. I think you might need to give it a kick with something. Maybe some tiki fire. It's over there now. Maybe some tiki fire, maybe some Ray Nephew. I think you might need to pep it up a little bit. But Rum Fashioned with that, oh, that is amazing. That, wow, yeah. You honestly, little bit of sugar. And the bitters off that, no lime juice or anything like that. Oh, stunning way to drink that, absolute stunning way. Big fan of your work, RumJava.